Hey everyone, old school Pokemon here. Today, I just wanted to do a quick video talking about a new Patreon account. If you guys watched the latest podcast episode that Catch 'em All Collectibles and myself did with PalletTown Pokemon TCG and Crystal Pokemon TCG, towards the end of that podcast episode, they were actually talking about a new Patreon account that they were going to be getting started together. After we finished recording that podcast episode, they actually reached out to me and asked if I would want to join in with them too on this new Patreon account. I thought it was a great opportunity, an awesome idea, so I decided to hop on board with them too with this new Patreon account. So now it's going to be PalletTown Pokemon TCG, Crystal Pokemon TCG, and myself all working together within this one Patreon account. I think together it's going to be an awesome combination with the three of us working together because we all kind of specialize in different aspects of the Pokemon market and we all have something unique to bring to the table. So I think there's going to be a lot of good back and forth discussion between the three of us within our Patreon videos. Now, in terms of what our Patreon is going to consist of, right now we're planning 2 videos per month. The first video is going to be towards the middle of every month. It's going to be a monthly market talk where we more or less just talk about the Pokemon market, what we're selling, what we're buying, different trends that we're seeing within the market, as well as what we consider to be overrated and underrated at that time. The second video is going to be towards the end of every month, and this is the one that I'm really looking forward to, really excited about. It's actually going to be a live Zoom meeting or Zoom call where Patreon members are able to join the Zoom meeting and ask us whatever questions they have at that time. We'll be able to answer those questions in real time, and then if there's any follow-up questions or discussion afterwards, we'll be able to kind of have a back and forth debate or discussion about whatever topics that you guys want to bring to the table at that time. So that's going to be really exciting. Really looking forward to that. If you guys are interested in learning more about our Patreon or looking into the different tiers that we're going to be offering, I will leave a link to our Patreon in the description below. Obviously, there is absolutely zero pressure to join. Please do not feel obligated whatsoever. But if you are interested in learning a little bit more or checking out the different tiers that we're going to be having available, like I said, I will leave a link in the description below for you guys to check out. And if you do want to learn a little bit more about our Patreon, as well as learn a little bit more about PalletTown Pokemon TCG and Crystal Pokemon TCG, we did just record a kind of trailer to our Patreon account, and I'm going to be linking that video right after this one. So if you are interested, be sure to stick around and check that out as well. As always, though, thank you guys very much for watching. Really do appreciate the support, and I will see you in the next one.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our Patreon. I'm Chris with PalletTown Pokemon TCG, and we have Brennan with Crystal Pokemon TCG. Also, we have Nick, Old School Pokemon. And just to give you guys a little bit of information about myself, I've always been collecting Pokemon since it first came out. Obviously, we went through the period where we stopped collecting so much as we did when it first came out. But in 2016, I went ahead and started my own business in Pokemon, so that's when I kind of started taking it a little bit more seriously. Also, I specialize in the high-end WotC Nintendo product, both the sealed and the trading cards. As well, I run an Instagram marketplace community on my page, on my Instagram page, so I see a lot of multiple deals go through there all the time. High-end, low-end, middle class deals go through there all the time. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of information about that stuff as well. So, Brennan, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, so my main focus here is Japanese prize and trophy cards. So we're going to go into deep analytics of the value of these cards, private deals that have happened, public deals. We're going to kind of discuss what we think each card should be valued. We're going to go into like a deep dive of how you can search on Japanese Mercari, Yahoo Japan, and just a few other of these obscure websites that you can find these trophy and prize cards and maybe even pick up a good deal. And going to kind of give exclusive information along the lines of Japanese and trophy cards. Pass it along to Nick.
Hey everyone, Old School Pokemon here. I grew up in the 90s, so collecting Pokemon cards back then. Quickly got out of Pokemon with the release of Team Rocket, and then got back into it in 2009, starting to buy and sell cards. I more seriously started pursuing my eBay business in 2016 and have been doing it pretty seriously since then. I more so focus on the Wizards of the Coast side. Unlike Chris, I more so focus on the lower end tier of WotC, more so the bulk cards. Recently, I also started branching out into modern product and working with distributors, so I'll be able to talk to you guys about how to actually get set up with distribution and start working with distributors. And then the biggest pro that I kind of bring to this Patreon is selling on eBay. So I do about 1,000 sales on eBay per month. I've been doing that for the past couple of years or so. So I'll really be able to kind of dive deep into how to get started with selling on eBay and growing an eBay business and all that fun stuff.
So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to go through the tiers for the Patreon. So we have the basic starter tier, which starts at just $8 a month. And what is going to consist in that tier is it's going to be our MMT, which stands for our monthly market talk. So what we're going to talk about in that is we're going to talk about our sales and purchases of the month. We're going to talk about the current trends within the market for that month. And we're also going to talk about overrated and underrated items within the market during that month. So Brennan, what's in the next tier?
Hey guys, so in our advanced tier, it's $10 a month, and we're also going to get access to the MMT that you guys are going to have, and that's going to be once a month for the MMT. We're going to get that every 15th, and then at the end of the month, we're going to be doing a Q&A. It's going to be around the 30th of each month. We're going to be doing a Q&A. It's going to be a live Q&A. It's going to be a Zoom call. You can come on. You can ask us your questions in real time. We can give you real-time answers, and we kind of just discuss, give our feelings on the market, give our feelings on the card that you're asking about. And if you're not able to reach the live, we can also do like inbox Q&As, and we can kind of get like a little bit of preparation going for your question and give you guys the answer to the best of our ability. Now I'm going to pass it off to Nick, and he's going to go over our consultations.
So the final two tiers for our Patreon involve everything that was already discussed previously, as well as a either half-hour consultation call or a 1-hour consultation call with either one of us or all three of us together. We can basically talk about anything that you're interested in talking about during that call, whether it be something that you're interested in buying, something that you're interested in selling, something that you're interested in investing in. Personally, the biggest perk for my consultation would probably revolve around eBay, whether it's setting up an eBay account, creating an eBay listing to kind of maximize the views, the watchers, increase your sales like that, or even more advanced stuff like going over cost versus profit overviews with eBay starting to issue 1099s coming next year, 2022. That'll be something that's really important for sellers on eBay.
All right, guys, so we're going to see you inside of Patreon.